Hello, my name is Mark Routh. I'm the CEO of Prospex Energy. I'm going to bring you through the updated corporate presentation, which is on our website, and just to highlight some important slides and some new information as we go along. So Prospex Energy is a small AIM-listed energy company, and we've got some recent events which are quite impactful to what the company is doing. So on slide 3 in the presentation, the important thing there is that we are growing our asset in Italy. The competent person report on our asset in Italy, where we have a field called the Selva field in the Po Valley, the competent person report had the economics of the cash flow of 2.6 million euros per year net to Prospex, and that was at 2019 gas prices. As you can imagine, gas prices have changed somewhat in the recent past, and up by our estimates, using the forward curve from the ICE TTF, the 2023 gas prices are much, much higher, and we reckon we'll have a cash flow of more than 8 million euros per year, and that will last for approximately 10 years or more from this asset. So that is a very huge difference in our cash flow forecast. I'll come on to the growth of assets in Spain. In Spain, we're generating electricity from the gas produced into our power plant in El Romeral near Carmona in Spain. And we are doing business development activities around the power plant. We are installing solar panels on the roof, and we hope to install solar panels adjacent to the power plant, subject to the right permits being in place. So I'm going to skip on to slide 5, just to show where the assets are in the company. So the Po Valley, northern Italy, and we have the assets in southern Spain, as you can see on the map. So skipping to page 7. These resources and reserves are presented from the competent person report, which is on our website, done by CGG. So that is the independently verifiable reserves and resources for the Selva field. So the field we're developing, hopefully with first gas in 2023, in March, April, May of next year. We've got the total reserve there of 13.4 BCF, which is 5 billion cubic feet net to Prospex, where we have 37% share. So on page 8, you can see in order to get the field onto production, we've got the well site, which is the green rectangle to the right of that map. We need to connect that with the red dotted line with an 800-meter 4-inch pipeline to the gas grid, which is on the left-hand side of that map. That'll happen from now until the end of this year, and as I said, we hope to get first gas from that in May 23 at the latest. So skipping on to page 9, this is the map of the production license, which we expect to be approved any day now by the Italian ministry, and it shows the Selva field in red, where the discovery well was drilled Pedere Maiar in 2017. But it shows also the prospects in green and the leads in yellow. The prospects, East Selva is the next one we'd like to drill, 35 BCF. And the Po Valley, the operator, and ourselves are keen to drill that as soon as permits and funding is available. Funding would be available from the cash flow from the Selva field production. I'm not going to dwell any more on Italy. There's upside there, there's production coming, there's cash flow coming. It's all good news. So going back to Spain and El Romeral, on page 11, you can see the structures that are in the concessions. The power station is located at the position of the Sevilla 3 well, and the wells are producing gas into the power station, and we're generating electricity and selling onto the spot market in Spain, which is generating good cash flows for the company. At the moment, the operating company Tarba Energia, which is co-owned between Prospex and Morrigo Energy, around 50-50, Taba Energia is sitting on cash of around €1 million at the moment from the income generated this year, and it's going to be investing that cash into the solar panel projects on the roof and adjacent, and also infill drilling in these targets that you can see on the map on page 11. Page 12 briefly has the estimates of reserves and resources from the 11 targets. And lastly, and not least, we shouldn't forget the Tesorillo project in southern Spain, where we have a suspended license here. It's suspended because of various restrictions because of COVID last year and the year before. We're going to get that reinstated, and we have the option to drill a well there. A well was drilled in 1957, and it flowed gas to surface. All we need to do is drill another well into the structure, and we hope to prove up the independently certified prospective resource of 831 BCF. That's the mid case. So that's all I wanted to say at the moment. And if you have any questions, please email me or contact our advisors, and we can field any questions you have. Thank you very much.